walls of cold echoes where the numbers float. Every take a breath I chase, lost inside this market space. I'm trading futures, trading time. Lines of rhythm, dollar signs. In the silence I align between the noise and the micro beats and macro dreams, golden silicon, endless streams. Patterns form then fade away. Prophets ghost won't ever stay. My pulse synced with the candle's flame. Fear and calm, they sound the same. One more tick, another try. Balance on the reason why. Risk is a rhythm. Patience, a sound. I breathe between the bars of now and next. I'm trading futures, sharing time. Fading lines through liquid signs. Every loss and every climb, all dissolve inside the mind. stay. My pulse synced with the candle's flame. Fear and calm, they sound the same. One more tick, another try. Balance on the reason why. Risk is a rhythm. Patience.
Yeah. Afternoon stream, let's get it. Neon on the mic, yeah. Neon stepping in, yeah. Session wide awake. Night shift lay the ground. Matt set the play. Now it's midday money. Structure on the screen. Neon seeds acting holy, price moving clean. No FOMO type in the channel mode. We learned that lesson back in 24. Half gap buys when the market dips. DD bands bounce and we let it rip. Bulls on flashing like a warning light. If it's not a line, we let it slide. Patience, heavy, discipline, sharp. Room full of killers, but we play it small. When the clock strikes noon, liquidity rising, feel that boom. Calm hands on the play, red to green, we pivot that way. The room shows up. Yeah, the room shows up. Yeah, yeah. Volume builder, feel that shift. Market makers tryna midday drift. Fake break high, yeah, we seen that move. Liquidity pocket, we approve. Wish fan blowing when the entry's tight. Stops place clean, risk held right. Not gambling candles, we stack this skill. Consistency over chasing thrill. Chat moving steady, no chaos here. Green heart emojis when setups clear. If we win together, we lose composed. Trust the system, the blueprints close. Yeah, yeah. The room shows up. Yeah. The room shows up. When the clock strikes noon. Liquidity rising, feel that boom. The room shows up. The room shows up. Calm hands on the play, red and green, we pivot that way. The room shows up. The room shows up. The room shows up. The room shows up. Silence when the setup phones. Heartbeat with the market stones. One clean entry, breathe, don't rush. Midday pressure, but the room shows up.
What up?
Strikes noon.
What's good in the hood, baby? What up, what up?
Calm hands on the play, red to green, we
I'm eating dried mango from Korea. What's good in the hood, fam? What's good in the hood? Welcome to the room. Let me pop out chat. Let me see what all the scoundrels are saying. The room shows up.
midday grind.
Showing up. What up? What up? What's good, baby? Let's get the music started. There was a new song that I saw on Darb's playlist. Let's play it. Oh no, I wanted more. Oh, I want us to sell off more. What's up, fam? What's good in the hood? Wow, look at that recovery. Bunch of rabble rousers. What's good? Looks like some sort of catalyst just hit the chart. Bounce off a DD band. Strong bounce off a DD band. No, I didn't take DD long. No, I didn't take it. I was trying to scalp into it, but I couldn't quite find the entry. I took 2 quick scalps, tried to find the entry, couldn't find it, and left it alone. Gave it 2 shots. I'd like us to sell off more. I'd like an entry below DD band. I tried a little bit at this pivot. I tried a little bit down here at the stop area, started getting chopped out, and then left it alone. Solid session though. No complaints. Let me see. Let me draw on the geometry for this zone below. Just because if we get down there, I wanna see what's happening down there. Welcome to the room. Pin in chat. Let me draw this quickly because oh shit. Come on. Oh damn it. It's happening fast.
Every loss tried to rewrite my name. Every setback tested why I came, but pressure don't break what it makes strong. I'm still here. I'm fighting on. Blew it all, but I'm not gone.
All right. What's good, fam? What's good in the hood? We're selling off. Where's bull zone? Let's see. Bull zone is at 26,826. 26. Where's my 26,770? 26,785 is bear zone top. Yeah, I want lower. I want lower. Blue lines are out of bounds. Blue lines, someone's asking about blue lines. They're at, hedge pressure's out of bounds right now. Hedge pressure's out of bounds. Looks like we're getting a nice little sell-off here. I like it. Let's get a 15,000 tag. I just want to see what's going on with this seed zone down here. She don't like desperado. You keep on forcing, she'll bleed you dry, but the chart don't give a damn. Bull zone down there. The chart don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn. Yeah, it feels too risky to long right here. I'm more interested if we get lower. Let's see. I believe. Oh shit! Hold on, what's going on here? Uh-oh. The whole server just moved the window. Stand by. Let's see. There we go. All right. Down on a gap up clown show. FOMO in your veins like all right, looks like everything's lined up now. I drew the zone, said boy this is the fix. You left it market now. So got the copy trader set up too. Screaming at the screen. I'll possibly take this long down here. Let's see if we can get down there. I'm just watching this action pretty closely here, so just keeping an eye on it. Come on. Give us some sell-off. Yeah, it looks like some sort of catalyst, some sort of news. Not sure exactly what it is. But it's definitely moving the market. Trying to decide exactly how much to risk on this trade. All right, here we go. Here we go. Come on.
knows the truth in the flame. Rocket scooter might just save you from the grave. The chart don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn. The chart don't give a damn about.
Nice. Quick 30 points. I'll take it.
Midnight on the dashboard glow, silver lines and aftertones, something moving underneath. Be quiet as a pulse within me. Maps
Oh damn, I got some slippage on that.
like they always seem to.
All right, let me update this.
Pressure bending through the frame, but it never looked the same. You say slow down, read this way. Don't let the
Damn, got slippage on the exit.
away. And even when the edge feels late,
That's all right.
be back before
All right, that was quick. That was like 15 seconds. That was like 15 seconds. That was some whippage. That was a nice little entry though. Happy with that. All right, let me update this piano.
before it shows its face. Even when the color's on, you call it from the right place.
3.
Every single time, you find the line.
I didn't want to throw on too much risk there. I didn't want to throw on too much because if we collapse through that level, I didn't want to get back the whole day. So look, I added about 40%, 20 to 30, 40%, I don't know, to the day. I'm very happy with that though. That was nice, quick, sharp reaction at that level. All right. So now sorry, because we were approaching that level so fast, so I kind of had to lock in there. So I know I haven't really talked much on the stream. Sorry about that. It's just, that was an opportunity that was really fruitful, so I didn't want to, and it was fast. You saw the trade was super fast. Let me just get my chat situated, and then we can go over why I took that trade. Go over everything else. All right. All right, much better. All right, we're selling off. What the? Something's going on. There's some sort of catalyst. Someone said something. Who knows what it is? All I know is that the chart looks nice. The chart looks nice. Look at the volume. Look at the volume velocity. This is a liquid move. This is a very liquid sell-off. So whatever is happening, it's something serious. It's very liquid. Whatever's happening right now, it's something serious because this is a very voluminous, this is a very healthy sell-off. This is not empty action. This action is jam-packed with liquidity. This action's jam-packed with liquidity. The seeds play was perfect. Entry at the midpoint, target at the top of the zone. That's a nice play. I still long in a down move. Whatever, I don't care. All right, let's see what we got. For some reason, chat, I keep losing you guys. There we go. All right. Shoot, we got another zone down here. Might have to hit it down here too. All right. Who's been long today? Who's been short today? Something's going on out there in the world. Someone said something. We're selling off. People are something about Iran, it looks like. Something about Iran. All right. Welcome to the room. The room shows up. We've already got 300 people in the house. We've already got 300 people in the house. Guys, smash the like button. We got a bunch of giveaways today. Long Hang said you can't long this market. Low reward, high risk. Really? Well, I clocked in over 70% accuracy, team, my brother. So that's proof that you can long this market. All right. Now let's, I'm just playing. It was a long setup. I wasn't going to short it when I have a long setup. All right. Let's see. It's Burn Trade says, you know your edge works when you don't even care about news. No, I don't care about the news. I care about the chart. I could see that something's going on. I could just look at, I could look at the chart. I could look at volume velocity. I could look at price velocity and the chart. And I'm like, yeah, something's going on. There's a catalyst. I don't need to know what it is. Trump might have taken a dump on his desk and posted it to Twitter. That might be the catalyst. I have no idea, nor do I care. This is a nice little move we got, though. That was fun. Voltest says it's pronounced Iran, not Iran. Yeah, but I ran from the chart. I ran from the I ran from the shore. I ran to the long. Iran, I ran. Whatever. Good to have you in chat. Thank you for correcting it. You're right. It is Iran. Rakesh Patel's in the house. Said VIX is flying. 325 people in the house. Guys, we already got people swarming in. Let's start a giveaway right off the rip. Let's give away a boot camp. We got one boot camp left. We got one boot camp left. Someone said that would be funny. What if that was the catalyst? I don't want to just give away one boot camp. I want to give away more than one boot camp. This will be the last boot camp in that string of boot camps, but I don't want to get to the year 0. So I'm going to go ahead and do a donation here. Let me juice it up. Boot camp. Let me do a little, I'm going to do a donation. Super chat. I'm not letting us get to the year 0 BC. We're at 1 BC. Boot camps. What should I put the boot camps? Boot camps with a whole bunch of Z's at the end. Go to purchase. Super chat. All right. The donation's in. Boot camps. So that brings us to, what? I donated 1 and then company donates 3. So now we're at 5 BC. We went from 1 BC. We're back at 5 BC. 5 BC. We can't get to the year 0. I won't let it happen. All right. All right, so let's give away one of those boot camps right now. We got donations in chat. Neon Cucumber just made a donation. That's cool. We appreciate that. All right, let's fire up the giveaway engine here. First time I've ever had mayhem on the chart coming into the stream. I could barely get the stream started. I didn't have my zones I didn't have my pivots drawn. I had to rush. Man, that was a little sketch. All right, let's get this giveaway engine started. Okay. Guys, we got more giveaways today. How's everyone's day been? Sorry I wasn't really very talkative when the stream started. We were crashing towards a pivot. And I wasn't quite ready for it. All right, let's get this giveaway engine fired up here. Let's get this giveaway engine fired up, boy. Giveaway engine. Reset tool. Reset tool. Hold on. What the hell's going on here? There we go. All right. Filter messages. Boot camp. All right, I'm monitoring. Type boot camp in chat if you're interested in a boot camp. I would be very careful with anything right now because we just covered a whole lot of distance. So I'm going to go ahead and assume CAD is active. I mean, there's obviously a catalyst going on. So the market's going to be weird for the rest of the session. Let's see what we got though. See if we have a recovery. If you look at volume velocity and price velocity, this is morning type action. There is an extreme amount of movement and an extreme amount of liquidity. So we're highly liquid all of a sudden right down here. So we're highly liquid right now down here. So whatever the catalyst is, I don't trust catalysts, news catalysts. I just trust the chart. So this could just be an overreaction. This could just be, we're selling off because there's some catalyst, and then it's an opportunity for accumulation, and then we got another leg higher. It could be the end of this run we've been seeing. No one knows. Type bootcamp in chat. Guys, smash the like button. Is it too much to ask? I've got some instructions on how to do it. Here we go. Where's the instructions? Where's the giveaway instructions? Here's the like button instructions. Go ahead and stomp on that like button. Is it too much to ask? Hey, Fat GPT, you know how you just typed the actual words bootcamp in chat? The way that the monitoring program works, it's going to enter you in. So I think it's contains. I don't think it has to be explicitly. Look at this bounce. Look at this bounce. Look at this bounce. People are getting smoked out there right now. Absolute smokage. Someone just blew up their account. Absolute smokage. Look at this chart. Someone out there was saying it's crazy to long in this market. Well, someone who was long just got a nice little recovery for themselves. Catalyst is active. Put your hats on sideways, because this market is crazy right now. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. If you don't smash your screen like that, like in the background of this image, just smash the like button. You don't have to smash your screen. Give it a good old punch if you want to. Sledgehammer it. Smash it. Smash. All right. Feedback YT said give you a circuit breaker. We're gonna need a lot more than this for a circuit breaker, my dog. We're gonna need a lot more than this for a circuit breaker. Let's see what the I'm gonna draw the cat line, because this was, I usually don't draw cat lines, but when it's such an obvious, this is an obvious catalyst on the chart, so I'm drawing a cat line. Like when it's all of a sudden like that, and I could just tell with all that volume, that's when I'll draw the cat line. Risk interval 252. 252. 252. I don't do mental math. 27090 minus 252. 26,838. 26,838. $26,838. 38. Look at this. It's a non-event already. We're already back above. Wait, why is it? No, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, we're already back above cat line. Look at this. Look at this. This was just probably Trump and his friends getting long. Probably just Trump and his friends getting long. Leslie Paul says, if you don't spend $33 a month for financial news, you deserve to blow accounts. Really? I don't subscribe to any news feeds. But I'm not a news trader. I don't check the news. All right. What else we got? What's going on in chat? What's going on in chat? Oh, someone wants ES Catline as well. I'm gonna do it. Why not? Why not? Because this is the time. This is the kind of time where I'm like, okay, Catline is actually something I'm like, you know, Catline, I want it. Because I don't always draw them. 66.25. 7-1. Minus, what did I say it was? 66. 7101.75. 7101. I'll just put it there. It's about a quarter off. Okay. Nice. That was cool. A lot of range. I like that. That was cool. No complaints about that. No complaints about that. Now, despite the sell-off, like my setup worked fine. Entry at the pivot, target at the top of the zone, stop at the bottom of the zone. Stop at the bottom of the zone. 1-to-1, easy trade. All right. So we're back above Catline. So the market's regaining its composure. I will be very cautious. If you take a look at price velocity, see that string of red? See that string of red? That means the market is like there's a hollow spot somewhere. There's a hollow spot somewhere. Because all of a sudden the market flatlined. Like that means the market all of a sudden just covered a crazy amount of distance really fast. Like the market was covered. Look, see right here? See this red line? If you look at the y-axis, see how it says 0.66? That means NASDAQ was covering 5 points in price distance in 0.66 of a second. That's the number of seconds NASDAQ is taking to cover 5 points in price distance. That's what price velocity is. So it's at times like this where I'm really like, I look to those to be like, hey, what's going on? Is this a real move? Is this just like something hollow? What's actually happening? This is a kind of time where I really use this kind of stuff. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's do our boot camp giveaway. Welcome to the room. The room shows up. Let's see who's in the house. We had 300 people in the house a minute ago. We got 350 people in the house. 354, 354. Only 127 likes. The like button must be broken. Guys, smash the like button. All right, let's do our boot camp giveaway. And then we've got accounts to give away today as well. Giveaway bonanza. Let me see. Where the hell's the giveaway engine? There it is. All right. Brylar said, you already got your boot camp. You can't participate in boot camp giveaway. Well, you just type boot camp in chat. So the engine's going to pick you up. So if you win, you're going to have to pass on it, my dog. All right, here we go. 7, 6. We got over 300 people in the house already. So if you're new here, we start our countdowns at 7. Okay, we don't start them at 10. We don't start them at 5. We start them at 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's see how many entries there are. Oh, there's only 19 entries for this one. 1. Pick a winner. Quad Crew. Look at this recovery. Quad Crew, use a winner. Type something in chat, my bro. Quad Crew, type something in chat. It could be the word something. It could be the word rigged. It could be the words, ayo, my dog. Could be something like that, whatever. Hey, Quad Crew, congratulations. Use a winner. Click the link in the description. Oh, my God. Look at this. Look at this recovery. Remounting this, huh? Okay. I just want to give you an example because people always ask about price velocity and buying velocity. So we're remounting this zone. All of a sudden, I was like, I wonder if I should take an entry there. My immediate reaction is, let me look at price velocity, see if we've stabilized. I see price velocity just put in a red streak. It means NASDAQ just fluttered 5 points up, down in less than a second. So I'm immediately like, no, I don't want to trade from here, right? So that's an example of how I use those things. Because a lot of times people ask about them, and I'm like, you know, I use it. They help gauge liquidity. These are scenarios when I rely on them. I look at them to see like, hey, is it safe to trade here? Is it not safe to trade here? Is this a real catalyst? Is this a fake catalyst? That's how I use those indicators. You know, like it's given me a lot of insight into the mechanics of this move. Insight that I wouldn't have if I didn't have those. Quad Crew said first time ever in the live. Guys, type the room shows up in chat. Welcome Quad Crew 1796. And also congratulate him on his long life that he's been living. Been living since 1796? That's nuts, my dog. That's cool. Good for you. You got to be in the Guinness World Book of Records. All right. Quad Crew, if you don't know, our chat chant is the room shows up, TRSU. So welcome to our room. So to claim your prize, click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. Message the admin name Slacks, SLACKS, with a screenshot of your YouTube ID and a screenshot of you following the Prop Score Twitter account, Prop Score. And Slacks will hook you up, my dog. Congratulations. He'll hook you up. He'll hook you up. Boosted Dime said, "See Daddy shows up." See Daddy. Oh my God. You guys are crazy. All right. Oh, one Sky Rise. Guys, before we get back to the shenanigans, well, first let me announce what accounts we're giving away. And let me answer 1K Lur ISS's question, because he had a really good question. So let me first see what accounts we're giving away just to get everyone in the know. Because not everyone's in the know. 350 people in the house. Guys, smash the like button. All right, so here's what we're giving. Oh, okay, we're back to 3. Okay, so we're giving away a funded next 25K rapid, a my funded futures 50K rapido, and or is it funded next rapido and my funded futures rapid? I'll have to check that. And an earn to trade trader career path 25K. So 3 accounts. Sometimes more pop up on the screen, but right now it looks like 3. That's cool. Forbidden Shenanigans is in the house. Fraser's in the house. What's up, Fraser? Haven't seen you in a while, buddy. All right, Zoe from Finland's in the house. All right, let me just go over this question. Someone said, have you noticed that S&P respects the rocket scooter lines better than NASDAQ? I look at both. I look at both. I wouldn't say I've noticed that. I would say no, like they both move like they both interact with their zones, but I'll always be looking at ES because I'm executing on NASDAQ, but I always look at ES just to see if there's levels by proxy that I could trade off of, right? So I will look at both. I will look at both. Like I wouldn't trade without seeing what's going on with the ES chart. I like to see what's going on with it. But you know, when you asked that question, it did make me think about the back testing module. I'm looking forward to the back testing module because that will, I think that'll help answer that question. I think that'll help answer, and I think that will help answer that question. Chester Freck said, Matt always says ES is the tiebreaker with more of the market. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because ES covers a lot more. Like NASDAQ is tech. ES covers a lot more of the market, you know? So, like NASDAQ's not going to lead S&P, but S&P might lead NASDAQ, you know? Because it's almost like, it's kind of like NASDAQ is like in S&P, but S&P's not in NASDAQ sort of thing. Someone said it's a chart stuck. No, it's stabilizing. I know it's stabilizing because I could see it on the chart, but I could also say, look, volume velocity just crossed yellow. So volume has now slowed down. The velocity of volume has slowed down. But I still haven't seen price velocity slow down, which means what? Right now, super risky to trade. Super risky to trade. Slippage, sudden moves that might not make any sense. Like, I'm looking at those and I'm like, sit out, stay away, wait for things to stabilize. Right now, price velocity and volume velocity are disconnected from each other. Real quick, just to give a graphic of what it looks like when they're connected. Let me just bring it up. Okay, real quick. Look at the top. See how they're connected? Look at the bottom. See how they're disconnected? So those are two different kinds of environments. Top, connected. Bottom, disconnected. I'm going to hide it now. What do you see? Right now, they've just disconnected. So the market has thinned out. The market has all of a sudden thinned out. So I'm going to wait, see if it stabilizes. See if it stabilizes. But right now the market is thin. Right? Like if you put on a trade right now, or like a real trade, you're more susceptible to slippage. I don't really know exactly how the props handle the slippage, but they do seem to simulate it somehow. But one thing I will note, this entire move was highly liquid. This was not hollow. So I don't expect it to just start like there was a lot of participation in this range, right? There was a lot of participations in this range. Danny said based on volume. Yeah, based on the relationship. Look at price velocity. It's in the red again. That means NASDAQ's covering 5 points in less than a second. It's whipping around like that. No, thank you. Volume profile. No, I don't use volume profile. I don't use volume profile. I use the actual volume. And then I have a little algo that kind of measures price distance. Like you can use a range chart, but I use something different. I use the actual raw data, but because I filter out some stuff for price velocity just to make it more usable. But the market is super hollow right now. Super hollow. Super risky. Super risky to trade from this spot. I mean, you do you, but for me, no shot. I would enter with the disconnection between volume velocity and price velocity. Not a shot. Because like I could enter and then all of a sudden I'm down $5,000 before my trades even started. You know, like it's like I just enter it instantly, like you get crazy slippage. Okay. Let's okay, so funded next 25k rapid, my funded futures 50k rapid, and earned to trade 25k. And guys, I know I got excited, but this has been one of the first times where I'm able to explain all this stuff in real time while it's happening, because this kind of stuff usually happens in the morning where price velocity and volume velocity are connected, then they disconnect, then maybe they reconnect. Those are things that happen fast, but those things usually happen in the morning session, so I don't get an opportunity to talk through them happening in real time. I always show that diagram, but this excited me because I got a chance to talk about it and show it in real time and show, like, you know, what it's like to execute using them, that kind of stuff. So that got me excited because I usually don't get a chance to do that. All right. Oh, Anthony, I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, I appreciate that because, you know, like the fast moves and, you know, these things, all that stuff gelling together, it rarely happens in the afternoon. So that was cool. So I'm glad that move didn't happen an hour earlier, because there's nothing like talking through it in real time. That's a lot more fun. All right. So that's exciting. That got me all pumped up. That was really nice. That was really nice. Got to share some of my art. Okay, 365 people in the house. The room shows up. Guys, smash the like button. Is it too much to ask? Here's the instructions. Let's bring up prop score and let's take a look at there's the instructions on how to hit the like button. Let's bring up prop score. Oh, you know what we haven't looked at? Hey, Mike H, are you in the house? I didn't look at the Russell today. I didn't look at the Russell. I wonder how the Russell was. I wonder how the Russell was. Let's see. I'm just out of curiosity. Let me see how the Russell was, because it was moving super clean previous sessions. RTY. Look at that. Look at that bounce off hedge pressure bear zone top. Another sexy chart for the Russell. Russell, you dog, you. Let's go to a one. Oh, it's already on a 1 minute chart. Well, no reaction here, so that's a loss. Reaction here, I don't know. That might be a win. I don't know what the stop distance people use on Russell is. But the hedge pressure, bear zone top. Look at that response. That's sexy. All right, let's bring the ES chart back up. I'm all jacked up. I had a bunch of sugar before the stream as well. Had some mangoes. Some mangoes from Korea. My girl brought them back. Get back on a 5 minute chart here. All right, let's take a look at prop score and see if there's any new deals that were added to that. 377 people in the house, 189 likes. I prefer a 1-to-1 ratio on that. 400 watchers, 400 likes. Call me greedy, but I like that. All right, let's take a look at what I just want to real quick look at prop score and see if there's any new I just want to see if there's any new deals on there. This is just part of my routine now. I've just kind of incorporated this website into my routine. Matt did a good job on it. All right, so what I do, you know, because, like, you know how you have, like, certain daily things you do. You check the whatever. I check slick deals. I check economic calendar. I check slick deals, see if there's anything cool at Home Depot. I check economic calendar, and I can do a couple things. But one of the things is I want to incorporate this into it because I just like to see what's going on. We don't have all the brands in there yet, but they'll be adding all the different brands. But I personally just go to filters. I set use default model, and then I close filters, and then I just say I just say prop score, see if there's anything new. Looks like it's still the same order. And then I go to simplicity and see if there's anything new. Funded seat. Funded seat's been popping up. I was researching them. The problem with me is, you know, I don't have that much experience with the props. So sometimes when I'm reading through all the different rules and stuff, I get a little bit like, it's a lot. So I gotta read through the rules again on this funded seat and see if I might want to try that out next. But I'm excited to when they start to program in more of these as well. But anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm doing every day. I just check prop score and simplicity, see if there's any. And I don't mind trailing drawdown because of my trading style. So I'll do it for trailing drawdown as well. Apex is up there. Let me check the rules on that one tonight. Okay, Apex looks good. All right. So if you don't know about the prop score websites, propscore.co. It's a shopping tool for prop scores. It basically assigns a score to the accounts based on a mathematical model, and then yeah, it just helps you decide what's actually better, so you don't have to read all the marketing BS and maybe get tricked, because you know they do good marketing. So sometimes they'll be like, now with trailing drawdown, and you're like, wow, now with trailing drawdown that must be better, and then you really read into it. Well, before it had something better than that, you know. So they stole that trick from Cliff Bars. You know about shrinkflation? Cliff Bars, the box. There was a period of time where the box said on it, now with 14 bars. And then I looked at an old box, and it used to have 18 bars. So they were trying to sell now with 14 bars like it was a good thing. Scammers. Clip bars were such liars. Yeah, now with 14 bars. I'm like, my dog, you used to have 18 in the box. Nice try. It's like a half-filled box of Pringles. Anyways, let's see. Let's get our likes up, and then we'll do our first prop account giveaway. 367 people now. It's 201 likes. All right, let's get the likes up to 225, and then we'll do our first prop account giveaway. And that's going to be we'll do earn to trade first. Let me reorder this. Slacks, if you're out there, I'm just reordering it. All right, it's going to be an earn to trade trader career path 25K. Louis Verse said, Pringles now with more oxygen in the can. Seriously. They displaced the Pringles with oxygen. Scam artists. And guys, you know what? I know I'm talking all this trash on Cliff Bars, but honestly, Keegan Murphy has a good point. The white chocolate macadamia Cliff Bars, they are legit. That's a good point. I had a couple of those on a mountain bike ride when I was out in Whistler visiting my sister. The white chocolate macadamia ones are really good. What's up, Em? How you doing? All right, let's get the likes up to 225. Oh, it just jumped up to 242. Someone wanted it so bad that they probably bought 20 likes for the stream. That's cool. All right, it's time to do our first giveaway. Trader career path, earn to trade, TCP 25K. Who's got a suggestion for the code word? Damn, I wish I had another piece of that Korean mango. Rockin' IV said Neon buys likes confirmed. Yeah, you're right. I don't, but all right. What we got here? Oh, I already saw it. Louis Verse got it. That makes sense. Let me reset tool. Reset your tool, boy. Reset your damn tool. All right. Now with more. All right, let me bring up this account. It's a trader career path, 25K. We don't have that in the website quite yet. Here we go. Look, I still have it from yesterday. All right, refresh. So it's a 25K trader career path, 25K. TCP. Evaluation 1750 target, 1500 drawdown. So honestly, that's almost 1-to-1. That's almost 1-to-1. So that's actually really solid. The daily loss limit, I've been giving this warning out. The daily loss limit, when I read the instructions for this account, it looked like the daily loss limit might be a hard breach. So if you're trading this, just make sure you set a daily loss limit in Tradeovate to like maybe 500. Or if you're a scalper, maybe 475, because commissions might push you over. Not financial advice, but that's what I would do. Seems like a cool account. I like accounts that have a close to 1-to-1 profit to drawdown, because it's very difficult to fail those. It's pretty difficult to fail an eval if you have edge and if it's almost 1-to-1, and if you're sizing your trades correctly. Like, you gotta really have a rough streak to fail that. So that's cool. Let's see. Okay, let's hide that. Let's let our entries come in. Giveaway time. Rogan and Lamb's in the house. What's up, G? Hey, I added some new songs to the playlist. I went on Darb's playlist. I didn't go on Rogue's today. Rogue, I'll do yours next, because I know that there's new songs that get added, but they're not in the Discord. So I went to Darb's playlist, and he got some new bangers on there. Let's see. Trade It Right. I'm Still Here. I think Trade It Right was the... Trade It Right. Do you even trade, bro? Edge Never Sleeps. I'm Fighting On. Never Give Up and Trade the Plan. Those are the ones I added. THX. What's up, G? It's giveaway time. Just in time. Just in time. 378 people in the house. 253 likes. I changed the picture of my thumbnail. YouTube's testing it out. 253 people. 253 people like the stream already. I like that. We should... Hopefully we can hit 400 today. That would be cool. 380 people in the house. Guys, if you're just joining, welcome to the room. Smash the like button. We're doing a giveaway. Type now with more in chat. It's in celebration of Cliff Bars. No, it's not in celebration of Cliff Bars. It's for an earn to trade 25K trader career path account. Earn to trade trader career path. The market had the catalyst. The market recovered the catalyst. Absolute mayhem coming into the afternoon. Almost didn't have... When the pivot was so low that I hadn't even drawn... Like, the zone is drawn algorithmically. The pivots I draw manually. Because I know the geometry to draw them. So I prefer to draw them manually because I like to look at the chart with just the zones and see what is placed there before I start drawing the geometry. Because once I draw the pivots, this chart starts to get more crowded. So the pivots that I think we're going to interact with during the session, like the ones that I think are going to be inbounds, I draw them in the morning. So I hadn't even drawn the pivots geometry for the zone down there, because I was like, you know, it's out of bounds, and all of a sudden it's in bounds. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't even have time. Like, I drew the zone and we were there all of a sudden. I mean, I drew the pivot and we were there. Eric's asking, how do I draw the pivots manually? So I can't draw you can't draw the pivots without having the zones, because the pivots are based on the zones. But like if you're on the stream, I already have the pivots drawn out. You know, like you wouldn't be able to draw them on your own. But if you're wondering like how I draw them, I draw them across the entire depth of the zone. So one pivot 25% in, one pivot 50% in. And then if the zone is really shallow, I have a volatility number that I use that will determine how I'll draw that geometry. In this market condition, lately it's been 67 points. Vanity said, what's my bias on the market? When will I go long short? So I took a long right, I don't know, it was a little bit after the stream started. I took a long. It was a nice quick move from entry. It basically went from the entry straight to the target. It was a bounce in that sell-off move. So it wasn't that I was long biased. It's just that I was pretty convicted that we would get a nice reaction at that pivot. So, you know, so that's the trade I took. My overall bias at this point, from this spot on the chart, is neutral. I'll tell you why. We got that crazy sell-off, right? Catalytic sell-off. And we got the catalytic sell-off with very strong, healthy volume. And then all of a sudden we recover through that whole zone, right? It was very sudden. We reclaimed the catalyst line. And now we're sitting and the market's kind of slowing down. So it would have a difficult time climbing back through that area that was a liquid sell-off, but also it would have a difficult time without a catalyst going back to the lows, because that entire move, the entire move you see on the chart was very healthy and very liquid. So there was a lot of participation there, right? So like to me now, you know, when like the move, that main move is over. So if we get to either of the extremes, then, you know, I'd be reading the action to see what happens. But from right here, it's pretty neutral. Malkarzar said, what was the catalyst? I don't know. I identify catalysts in two ways. The first way I identify catalysts is with my calendar. I'll look at the calendar, and if there's a catalytic event, I mark, like I know, oh, at 8:30 there's, you know, whatever, CPI. At you know, at 2 p.m. there's rate decision. So I know catalytic events. But then if I identify a random catalyst on the chart, like for instance the sell-off, like I can look at the chart, I can look at the volume, I know it's a catalyst. But part of my strategy, I do not look at what the catalyst is. Like I'm not like, oh my God, there's a catalyst. Let me look at the news and see why the market's moving. I don't care why the market's moving. I don't care, because I'm not a magician. I can't interpret the news. I can't interpret the news because people might already have the news before it's out. So they've already positioned themselves. So the market doesn't move rationally in accordance with the news because there's cheaters out there who already positioned themselves for it. And you don't know. So, I don't, you know, people are saying it's something to do with Iran. So I know that, but like if I wasn't on the stream, I wouldn't even know it was war related, nor would I care, because I don't need to know. You don't need to know the news to read the chart. That's the beautiful thing about the chart. You can't hide from it. If you execute a trade, it'll show up. That's one thing that you can't, like cheaters can't hide from the chart. They can't hide from the chart. Their trades show up. Scoundrels. Over 400 people in the house, 270 likes. Welcome to the room. The room shows up. All right, we have yeah, sometimes the cheaters win with the news. All right, let's look. We've got 250 entries. If you just joined, 1 minute and 42 seconds remains before I'm going to do the giveaway drawing. Now with more is the code word. Type it in chat. Gabe got it right. Gabe said it's priced in. Yeah, the news gets priced in. The news gets priced in when cheaters act on it before, if they know before, or if the news is happening in real time and they're reacting to it because they didn't have inside information. You can't hide from the chart. You can't hide from the chart. Someone should make a song about that, like about the cheaters. Be like, you can't hide from the chart. Boom, 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 boom. You can't hide from the chart. Something like that. I don't know. But you can't hide from the chart. Bishwal said, "Do I remove duplicates from the comments?" No. 39 seconds, but they don't get entered twice. But I do know some people choose to type in the code word 37 times. That's fine. Do you, boo? If you want to wear out the keyboard, if you want to wear out the switches on your keyboard, you go right ahead. Go right ahead. We don't mind. Do you, boo? Do you? All right. 415 people in the house. I guess YouTube likes my new picture. All right, here we go. 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go. Full browser. Giveaway engine. All right, here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4. 272 entries. Oh, and for those of you who are new here, I don't want you to get disoriented. All of a sudden, you're like, oh my God, like what's happening? Did I miss the 10-second countdown? We start our countdowns at 7. All right. I'm sorry if that threw you off. 1, 0. Pick a winner. The business lens. Congratulations, use a winner. The business lens rigged. Teach me, King, drop the pen. The business lens. Type something in chat. The business lens. You're here? Rigged. You want this account, dog? Do you want this account? Do you want to claim your prize? The business lens. 2016, 41, punching in at the office grind. 5 days a week, 9 to 5, leaving dreams behind. What account is it? Yo, my dog is picky. Let me tell you what account it is, brother. If you don't want it, you just let me know. I'll give it to someone else. Earn to trade, trader career path 25K. Earn to trade, trader career path 25K. My dog. You want this thing? You would like to have it? Your wish is my command. Congratulations. Here's how you claim your prize. Click the link in the description for the Discord. You know what, guys? Since I'm all hopped up on these mango sweets that she got from Korea, I'm gonna try to say it fast. I'll say it slow for you after, but I'm gonna try to say it fast. Click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. Message the admin name Slacks with a screenshot of your YouTube ID and a screenshot of you following the Prop Score Twitter account, and he will hook you up. Dog, that was clean. Slow that down. I guarantee it sounds crisp. All right, now in slow motion. Click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. Message the admin name Slacks, SLACKS, with a screenshot of your YouTube ID. He will, he'll hook you up. He'll hook you up. Screenshot of your YouTube ID and a screenshot of you following the Prop Score Twitter account. Am I joking about? No, I'm not. No, I like all people. I'm down with all kinds of people. I don't hate on anyone. Whatever someone's got going on, that's fine with me. All people are fine. You know what the Dalai Lama said? The Dalai Lama said, "Be kind whenever possible. ... It's always possible. Be kind whenever possible. It's always possible." So I try to live like that. All right. Nice little recovery here. T.Trader. Oh, T.Trader. This is a cool perspective. We appreciate that, brother. We appreciate the feedback. Thank you so much. T.Trader, welcome to the room. The room shows up.
Why they watching? I don't get this. No context, just reckless.
Those mangoes are... Actually, you know what? I wonder if they sprinkle a little something on the mangoes in Korea. She got all sorts of snacks from that trip. It's really good. So she got dried mangoes, and then she got more like for those of you who aren't following, my girlfriend was just in Korea for a week and a half. Well, she was in Korea and Manila, but the snacks she got were from Korea. Oh, she got me a mini camera from Hong Kong too, so that's cool. She's not Asian; she just likes to travel, and her friend had a business trip to Korea, and she was like, her friend said, "You want to roll with?" And so they rolled out there together. All right, so that's the earn to trade TCP out of the way. She's Italian. She's Italian. She's cool. She's the best. I had to date a lot of crazies before I found the right one. That's my boo. Yeah, she makes all sorts of food. I mean, I would say I'm the more passionate cook, but she's a really good cook as well. She went to culinary school. I'm self-taught, but yeah. Gamma said, "Everyone going to Korea is wild. You're Korean, and seeing how everyone wants to go there, travel now there is wild." Yeah, listen, she said she loved it there. She loved it there. Have I been to Italy, Mario said? Yeah. I usually go there every summer for a month. Last year, we went to, the last 2 years, let's see. I can only remember the last 3 times. In 2023, whatever. 3 years ago, we stayed in Florence for the whole month. The next year, second last to last year, we did Rome. Rome the whole month. And then the last time we were there, last summer, we stayed in Vico Equense. It's like an island. No, it's still connected to mainland. We took a train there from Naples. We stayed in Naples for a week, Vico Equense for 2 weeks, and Rome for 1 week. So last year we mixed it up. It was nice though. It was nice. I had a whole beautiful view that I was because I still work when I'm there. Because it's pretty good time zone for trading. So, you know, and I don't like to miss the session. So I still worked when I'm there, and I had a nice view. That I was trading from when we were in Vico. That was cool. All right, market is now stabilizing. You can see price velocity. See how price velocity has now moved over into the yellow. So it's joined volume. So the market is trying to find stability now. Market's trying to find stability. Let's see. See if there's any other. Let me see if there's any other fresh pivots. It'd be interesting to see if we reclaim if we reclaim 26, what is this? 26,990. Let's see if there's any confluence. Oh, did I already trade that level earlier? Hold on, let me see. Oh, that was the level from this morning. Sadiq said, what broker am I using? I use NinjaTrader. I use NinjaTrader, and then for the props so far, I've used Take Profit Trader and Lucid. My Lucid accounts I'm not trading right now. I've had some issues with the trade copier using them. And it's just not something I want to. I just don't feel like dealing with it. So the TPT ones, they get out of sync, but they usually stay pretty close to each other. Like you could see, like here, there's a few dollars difference with them. Sometimes it will get, one of them will get slippage and another one won't. I think it's just the nature of the way that the trade copiers work. AKA said, do you have to pay for futures data with props? No, they have their own simulated feed. And the copier I use is called Replicanto. It's called Replicanto. I do not endorse, I want to make it clear, I do not endorse or recommend any trade copier. Because I myself do not have extensive experience with them. Oh, live? Yeah, live you have to pay for data. Yeah, for live you have to pay for data. Liquidity 2, what's up, G? All right, so we've still got that Funded Next 25K Rapido and the My Funded Futures 50K Rapid to give away. Let's see what we got here. Bear Zone top on ES. Yeah. I mean, long at 26,920 with a target at 26,956 and a stop at 26,873. It's an acceptable. That's an acceptable trade, but to me, with this catalyst, the market's sort of out of. The market's now like people are repositioning, so I don't really trust the zones and pivots as much, because now we've already, all of a sudden, market's digesting whatever that catalyst was. Let's see what we got here. $295 likes. We like that. Guys, smash the like button. Let's give away another boot camp. So we were at 5 BC. If you guys don't know, we almost made it to the year 0, and then now we're back at the year 5 BC. 5 BC stands for boot camp. So we were at 5 BC. Now we were at 1 BC. I did a donation, so then that brought us to 5 BC. We gave away one, so now we're at 4 BC, right? Yeah. So let's give away one of the boot camps here. Yeah, we're time traveling. All right, giveaway time. Let's do a boot camp. For those of you who are interested, type boot camp in chat. Is anyone new here? Let me know if you're new here. Boot camp. Jacob's new. What's up, Jacob? Congratulations on being here. So what is the boot camp? The boot camp is a 20-day, it's a 20-day boot camp taught by Matt, aka Matoski, aka Matt. He's the inventor of the Rocket Scooter platform. So what that platform does is at the beginning of the session, it draws high volume tradable pivots. And it also has auxiliary indicators which help you understand whether the pivots will be support or resistance, right? So it draws them at the beginning of the session. There's a whole strategy on how to trade that platform and those pivots. So that's taught in the boot camp. And what's also taught in the boot camp is just general market information, generally helpful things about volatility, about the VIX, about position sizing, about not going crazy trying to short the market. Like even showing, one of the most eye-opening things is taking a look at like daily, something as simple as taking a look at daily charts and looking at how many of the candles in a bear market are green versus red, daily candles, and looking at the size of the wicks and the tails, and helping you. Whoa! Darb's in the house. Darb says the room shows up. Darb just made another donation. We're going back in time even more. So we're at 4 BC. That brings us to 8 BC. If we keep getting donations like this, we're going to get back to the dinosaur ages. Thank you so much, Darb. For those of you who don't know, Darb is our evening host. He hosts a show at 7 p.m. Eastern. Usually gets thousands of people in there. It's a whole mob that show up. It's a good time. Thank you so much, Darb. We appreciate that, brother. Hopefully everyone had a great morning. I didn't even talk to you guys about the morning. If you guys were long or short. How was everyone's morning? You guys long or short or what? What side of the market were you all on? Herman's new. What's up, Hermes? Long, both, just watching. Hey, Adam K. Nice, because honestly, it was a difficult to read morning session. On a 10-day vacation, nice. Matt Evans, you had to format your PC. Ugh, not fun. Green to red to green.
You're hammering that mouse like it owes you rent. Red candles dancing.
Add date to the streams. It's easier to understand and go back in time. Add date. Oh, you know what? I understand. Yeah, because you know what? I have an add-on for Chrome. I have an add-on for Chrome that puts the dates next to YouTube videos. Because I agree. It's annoying because YouTube says like 20 days ago, 30 days ago, a month ago. I hate that. So I have a little add-on for Chrome that puts like streamed on or posted on this date. I don't know what it's called, but it works good. Benji, what's up, G? All right. Benji. All right, let's do our giveaway here. Giveaway engine's up. Here we go. Drawing in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick a winner. Abraham. Use a winner. Type something in chat. Abraham, you here? Robleman Rome said, Abraham, congratulations. Yeah, you won the boot camp. Click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. Message the admin name Slacks with a screenshot of your YouTube ID and a screenshot following the Prop Score Twitter account. He'll hook you up. Congratulations. Congratulations. Not financial advice, but possibly could change the course of your whole life, depending on where you are at in your trading journey right now. Congratulations on that. So where were we? Okay, let's look at the let's look at where we're at here. 307 likes. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Anyone need instructions on how to hit the like button? We got them. Don't you worry. There they are. Smash the like button. We're creeping up to 300. That's cool. Let's go over the mayhem that was this session, because this has been quite a crazy session. Let me okay. So I would say today was a session where I really didn't push hard enough. I really didn't push hard enough. I was a little apprehensive. Let me look at my executions. I don't even remember everything. Let's see. Pretty sure my main trade was a short. Let's see. Oh, no. No. It was this long. Okay. No, it was this long. Okay. I see. All right. So now I remember, because I kind of, I kind of forget my trades after. Like, I'm not, sometimes I forget. Okay. So I did a little bit of scalping at the open, but then I was trying to catch this. I was trying to catch this long. So we came into this seeds level. The level was 26.9. Now this is why I don't think I pushed hard enough today. The level was 26.990, and we had a bull zone bottom at 26.991. So the same exact level, So I think, like, I don't think I pushed hard enough, because this zone overlapped perfectly with the rocket screw zone. And you could see here, see how I got long here? And then the tape started to get really heavy. And I was like, oh, the floor's about to drop out. So I flattened the position, and the floor did drop out, but it recovered pretty quickly. But I just think I lost some trust. I lost some trust in this level when that happened. And then what proceeded was the level got hit, target got hit. Level hit, target hit. Level hit, target hit. Level hit, target hit. Now, usually after trading the pivot to the target, until we transact back up in the stable block overhead, I won't trade back into the zone, right? Because I'm waiting for the stable block to get claimed again. So it's not like I would have been trading it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But I didn't trust this. I didn't trust this 50% into the zone pivot. But I started to see a lot of buyers stepping in at this 25% into the zone pivot. So I got long there and then scaled out through this move. I don't think I held any runners, and I didn't reload. I didn't reload here because the market, the way that the market was reading, it really seemed like it could just go into a big, like a bullhorn sort of thing, expanding volatility, because the volatility was expanding, and I didn't want to get stuck in all of a sudden the market starts to, horn out. So when we pulled back into that level, I didn't reload. So I didn't catch this next move up. But that was fine. And then, let's see. Think I traded anything in there? No. So what was that? It was wrapped pretty early in the morning. Let's see. 10:30. And then during the sell-off, had a couple of quick, like I opened at a pivot and then I flattened because the tape got heavy. We collapsed through it. opened at a pivot. We started to look weak. I flattened. I said, and that's pretty much when the stream started. This was at 319. And then I'm like, the market felt heavy. So I'm like, let me just give it more. It wants lower. It felt like it wanted lower. And then this is that trade I was waiting for. So when the stream started, where the stream started here, and then this is the trade I waited for, right? 50% pivot, entry here, stop below the zone, target top of zone, and then that was, you know, those were the trades. But just overall, a big wide range that we covered today. I'm really interested to see where the rocket scooter levels come out tomorrow, because now we had a lot of, like, I think that a lot of repositioning may have happened in that catalytic move down. So I'm really interested to see what sort of levels we have tomorrow at the open when the rocket scooter levels come out. I'll have the seeds levels at the end of the session, right? I refresh them at the end of every session. But then I'll be really interested to see where the rocket scooter levels come out in the morning. Oh, liquidity too. You know what? Good point. I did not check. Now that's it's not part of my daily routine. Guys, smash the like button. We'll do another giveaway when we hit 400 likes. That's not part of my daily routine. I should probably start. I talked about doing that, but I'm a routine person. So if something's not in my routine, I tend to just forget about it and not do it. So checking monthly maps, it's not part of my daily routine. Let's see what happened on monthly maps here. 71. Let me just mark. 7. We're deep in. We're in bear territory now, huh? Monthly maps way different than they were. What we got on? Oh wow, look at that. So the monthly maps landscape changing a lot. So it looks like a lot of positioning is now going on. A lot of positioning is now going on in this area, right? Because there was almost 2.5 weeks where there was like we were just opening giant bull zone on intraday, and monthly maps was just, you know, big zones. So now it looks like a lot more positioning is going on. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see where the zones come up tomorrow. We're back at Catline. We're back at Catline. Let's go back to intrasession. Back at DD band. Once again, you look at price velocity. See how it just plummeted. So the market's super whippy right here. So some sort of positioning happened during that catalytic sell-off, and those participants seem to have, like, they seem to be in their positions now, and they're not really transacting. So I don't know if they're waiting for another spot on the chart, but like liquidity has dried up. Liquidity has dried up. Like participation has, movement has not slowed down. There's still lots of movement, but the actual participation is lower. So the market's hollowing out right now. So I don't know what's going on. So I'm sure the catalyst is really driving this thing. The market is pretty irrational right now. Even though we reclaimed the cat line, I could tell based on volume velocity and price velocity that the market is very spotty. Liquidity is very spotty. This market is hollow. This market is hollowing out right now, so just be careful. It's not moving cleanly. Okay. Oh, Rogan Lamb. Neonitis. That's a cool name. Rogan Lamb said my gladiator nickname is Neonitis. That's cool. Neonitis. Neonitis. That's cool. I like that. Stash Mill has a good question. Maybe someone in chat can help answer this. I believe you're going to have to either your target will now move to 16 or 892 times 2, or you have to just purposefully lose money. You could do that. If you need to purposefully lose, you can open the next month's contract, calculate the difference between the bid and the ask, and then how much you would lose if you bought on the ask and sold on the bid. You could purposefully lose a fixed amount by doing that. But guys, Stashville asks, you're doing your first prop ever, My Funded Futures 25K, rapid. You made 892 today so far. Does the 2-day rule mean if you hit 1500 eval target tomorrow that you will not pass because of the 50% rule? When there's 50% consistency, usually if you make too much in one day, I believe it just moves the target up. So like your whatever your big one-day profit is, the target would just become double that. But it might just be easier for you if you bring that profit down to 750. But we have a lot of experienced prop traders in chat. They'll be able to probably answer that for you. It's an eval. It's an eval. Okay. So it looks like the maximum profit you can make, now this is not financial advice, maximum profit you can make without moving the profit target is 750. So if you keep the full 892 and multiply by 2, that's your new target. If you want to lose an exact amount, there's a trick that Matt came up with. This is not financial advice, but if you open the next month contract, there'll be a wide spread, right? There'll be a wide spread. So the difference between the bid and the ask will be large. So you can calculate if you buy on the ask and sell on the bid, one contract at a time, you can calculate, you know, like let's say there's a 10-point difference. You can calculate based on the tick size how much you would lose if you buy on the ask and sell on the bid, and then you could bring it down that way. So give that a try. 360 people in the house, 321 likes. Let's get the likes up so we can do our next giveaway. It's Power Hour. The market's swinging around. One other thing. This is for Stash Mill. This is just to prevent that from happening in the future. Quality Homes comes up with a great idea. You can set a profit stop in TradeAvate at your consistency goal. So TradeAvate will flatten the position when you hit the profit target. You could try that too. You can give that a whirl. You can give that a whirl as well. NASDAQ, another bounce off DD band. Well, not another bounce. Oh, yeah, I guess it bounced earlier. DD band and cat line overlaid with each other. Nice response there. Bull zone, cat line, DD band. All in the same region. So if you're really thirsty for a long, would have been a good spot to hit.
Waited all day, now it's my time. Half gaps here, I'm claiming what's mine. No stop loss blues, no traders regret. This setup's gold.
Stash Mill said thank you for the suggestions. You're welcome, brother. Good to have you here. Stash Mill, yeah, don't make a habit of purposefully losing money. Hey, also one thing that is recommended, if you do that trick, make sure you remove that contract from your interface so that you don't accidentally execute a trade. Make sure you remove that contract so you don't accidentally execute a trade. Like in the, maybe tomorrow or something, Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put the house playlist on. It's gonna start with Edge Never Sleeps. That's by Darb. Then we're gonna have The Road to the Sky. That's by Rogue of the Lamb. And then we're gonna have The Chart is Broken. That's by I Am Liquidity. Because it's the first 3 songs in this playlist. So this Edge Never Sleeps, that's a new one I just added from Darb's playlist. Surprisingly, like, losing money on purpose is not like as easy as you would think. Like, losing money on purpose is kind of the same as saying, like, without that trick, losing money on purpose is kind of it's almost like saying it's easy to flip heads. Like, it's not easy to flip heads. Like, if I'm like, it's not easy. Like, it's not easy. The coin has no edge. If you just randomly try to make or lose, you're probably gonna not get what you want. Funny how that works. 90-bit even said, hold your beer. Bet you could do it. Bless your heart, brother. Bless your heart. Slotfox said you could just flip contracts, enter and exit quickly. Yeah, but what if there's like that scalping rule or whatever? Like, your trades need to be held for a certain amount of time, isn't it? 324 likes. Guys, we got to juice the likes up so we can do the next giveaway. We got 2 more giveaways. 2 more giveaways. The next one is fund the next 25K rapid. Let me see if there's any giveaways in Prop Score tonight. In the Prop Score Discord. Let's see. Let's see. Daily giveaways? Daily giveaways? Let's see. Oh, wait, no. It might be an announcements. Let me see. Announcements? Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. So there is giveaways in the Prop Score Discord today. It's in the announcements tab. So today's schedule, 12:30, they gave away 3 Blue Sky 50K launch accounts. This is April. Oh wait, no, this was yesterday. Hold on. Oh, that was yesterday. Okay, so maybe not today. Although there's winners being posted about it today. Let me just see. I don't see an announcement for today. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. We do have them. They're just not up. The dates aren't updated. Okay. So today we've got, we already gave away 3 Blue Sky 50K launch accounts. At 5 p.m. Eastern on the Discord, we're giving away 3 Earn to Trade Trader Career Path accounts. We just gave away one of those. I opened up the website and showed you guys the specs on that account. 25K, 50K, and 100K. Nice. And then at 6:30, 2 next-gen 50K evals. They're for X followers. Must follow prop score and next-gen to be eligible. That's cool. That's cool. Edge Never Sleeps. Yeah, that's a cool song. That's a cool song. You know what? You know, listen, I don't know this for sure, but you know how the market's all of a sudden slowed down? Think about how much retail opened longs in options and open shorts in options, and the Vega for those options was probably crazy high during that catalytic move. And now the Vega is just decaying like crazy, and they're all getting smoked, even though they're not getting stopped out on chart location. I bet that's going down right now, because the Vega probably spiked like crazy on the options during that move, and I bet a lot of people jumped in, and they're just getting smoked on the decay right now. Because that's just, this chart is yeah, Theta Bleed, Vega, like the Vega would have dropped as well. The Vega would have spiked and then dropped back down. Oh, you know what? I have access to, remember I set up yesterday Thinkorswim? I set up Thinkorswim yesterday. Let me see. Let's look at the options chain on Thinkorswim. Let me see if I could do it. Hold on. Spy? Let me see if I could do it. I'm just gonna try to. Let me see if I can bring up the options chain. I'll do SPY. We're SPY trading right now. 700. This doesn't look right. Nah, I can't bring it up. But I bet that I bet that went down. People getting smoked on their options right now. Absolute smokage. The bleed is real. Where we at? 329 likes. Guys, let's get up to at least 350 before we do a giveaway. I was saying 400, but I think 350 is kind. Funded next 25K rapid. That's what we're doing. Let me get the giveaway engine fired up.
I just wanna say you're mine.
Already smashed it. Nice. That's the last winner. All right, 13 more likes. Let's get some suggestions for the code word. Uh-oh. Seeing the little spinning wheel on my computer. Where's the giveaway engine? There we go. Reset tool. Suggestions for the code word. Send them in. Nothing's stood out yet. Oh, I just saw it. Baron knows. It's Baron knows. Because this chart is completely scandalous. It's Baron knows. B-A-R-O-N knows. It's Baron knows. Who said that? That's funny. Who said that? Mataleo said it. Baron knows. That's a good one. I like that one. Baron knows. Scoundrel. Baron knows. $380 people in the house. 345 likes. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah. Liquidity really dried up. Which account type? Someone asked which account type. Let's check. Funded next 25K rapid. And then we're giving away a My Funded Futures 50K rapid as well. Oh, don't forget that our code is switching over to code SCORE. SCORE. You can use SCORE everywhere. I think everywhere except TPT right now. So I gotta get confirmation on that. I think you can use SCORE everywhere and then just TPT until the end of the month. I think there was a couple that would switch over at the end of the month, but even prop accounts that aren't on the ones that we had before, like Fundanex, Tradeify, TPT, Phidias, all those. Outside of those, code SCORE will work on other ones as well, because the relationship we have with that, like with the firms, it's expanded now because of the prop score website. So just keep that in mind. So if there's another one that you trade with, use code SCORE. So that'll be cool. And we'll be getting them all added to the site as well. The site's in beta, you know, so. Oh, Frady said the full affiliate list is on the Discord. Yeah, but there's a lot. Every night I fall again, drowning deep where we have been. Got your perfume on my skin, and your echo creeping in. Marmar said, doesn't it mess the relationship up if you call out a bad prop account with a bad score? No. I would tell you why. Because the score is the score. Like, the score is the score. There's no way to... It's not like you can't... like, you can't boost it. You can't, like, pay to boost it. Like, you know how, like, I think, like, you know Yelp? You know, like, Yelp accounts? Like, they used to be ranked by... I know this is a different comparison, but, like, you know, like, Yelp accounts, Yelp restaurants and stuff? It used to be ranked, and even, like, DoorDash and the app and everything, if you use that. It used to be... I've never used DoorDash, but I know Yelp. It used to be ranked by just the review score. This, I'm talking years ago. And then they have a thing where, like, the restaurant can pay to have it boosted, right? It's not like that. The score is the score. Like, the score is the score. The parameters all make sense for prop trading. So, like, the equation is the equation, you know? So yeah, we didn't consult them to come up with the scoring model, but the scoring model is what makes sense for prop account and the rules that the firms put out. So the score is the score. Like, put it this way, if a prop company that, like, there was a bad relationship with came out with an account that had a $500 target and a $20,000 drawdown to pass, they would just go to the top of the list. Like, love them, hate them, whatever. They would have a crazy high score. So like, if someone's mad that they get a bad score on something that's an even playing field, then, I mean, they should be mad at themselves for putting out a trash product. You know, it's like if you miss a payment on something and your credit score goes down, I mean, it's not the credit bureau's fault. It's your fault. Pay your bills. Do you know what I mean? So it's the same sort of thing. It's like, what do you mean? You mad at the credit bureau because you can't pay your bills? Your credit, you got a trash credit score. Yeah, that's kind of the same way. Oh, Mar, you're good, brother. No, I think it's a good point that you bring up. I think it's a good point that you bring up, brother. I'm not mad at you. It's all love, bro. It's all love. No, I mean, what you said was thought-provoking. No, I'm not mad at it. All right, let's good to have you here, brother. All right, let's look how many entries we got. 292 entries? The hell? 350 likes? Guys, juice up the likes. Come on. All right, let's do the giveaway. Giveaway engine. Here we go. Aaron knows. Aaron knows. It's giveaway time. 1 minute and 37 seconds. I wish I could show the timer. But it's like, it's on the side of the page. And I don't want to move the whole screen. Baron knows. 21 seconds. Well, 1 minute and 21 seconds. Oh, I didn't know YouTube allows bad words. That's interesting. In the chat. Learn something every day. Liquidity said I was right about the theta. Oh yeah, like that move was. When you get a move like that, you know people are jumping in options. Like, oh my god, this is it, and then all of a sudden the market's like, Arr! Vega collapse, theta melt, retail dead, market makers rich. Oh god, I love this game. It's so diabolical, it's beautiful. Oh god, just people out there getting wrecked. All right, I'm sorry. All right, let's do the giveaway. All right, 320 entries. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's time to pick a winner. JR Prouse. Use a winner. Type something in chat. Let me get my pen out. JR Prouse, you in the house? Rigged! JR Prouse is here. I haven't heard from you ever, brother. Good to have you here. Thank you for being here. Straight up rigatoni. JR Prouse, click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. They renamed. It's not called contest channel anymore. It's messing up my script. Can we rename this thing back to contest? What's it called now? Hold on. YouTube winners. Damn it. Go to the YouTube winners /contest channel. Message the admin named Slacks with a screenshot of your YouTube ID. He'll hook you up. I'm so used to saying contest channel. I'm so used to saying contest channel. All right. Go to the YouTube winners. Go to the Let me just confirm. Go to the YouTube winners. Go to the YouTube winners channel. That does make. That's a logical name. That's a logical name. Because we don't have a contest. We're not like, you know, battle it out. They're just winners. All right, here we go. Let me practice my new speech. Click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the YouTube winners channel. Message the admin name Slacks with a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And he'll hook you up. Congratulations. And a screenshot of you following the Prop Score Twitter account. Shame. Shame. Congratulations, brother. If you don't use Twitter, so long as you use email, you can become a member of Twitter. You just need to create an account and follow the account. I mean, that's, you know, that's what you gotta do. You don't have to use it. You don't have to use it. You don't have to use Twitter. You just have to do the follow, do the screenshot. That's it. Sorry, I mean X. X is such a stupid name. Like X is a dumb name. Like I'm cool. I'm down with Elon. Elon's cool. I'm like, Elon, do you, boo? But like, you do really have to rename it. Fast little first aid that leaves you out. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a permanent requirement. I don't know if it'll be a permanent requirement. But that's what we're doing right now. Because we just launched our new prop score site. It's in beta, so you know, it's just part of building that community out. Hey, Louis Verse, I kind of agree that X is a cool name, but here's the problem. Tweet was a verb. Tweet was a verb that was globally recognized. Tweet was a verb that was globally recognized. So that's why it was such a beautiful name. Like, it would be like Google rename, like Google is a verb. It will be like Google renaming themselves. And then like people saying, let me Google that, gets removed from existence of language. That's basically why I thought Twitter was such a good name, because they had tweet as a verb. That's what I mean. Yeah, Google became a verb. It was a number before, you know, like, because no one ever said, let me Yahoo that, did they? No one, remember Dogpile? No one ever said, let me Dogpile that. Let me ask Jeeves that. But people will say, let me tweet that. Let me Google that. Hey, maybe a year from now, people, like, a new prop account will come out and people are like, man, let me prop score this thing real quick. Be going to the prop score website. Let me prop score this bad boy. Let me prop score this bad boy. Forbidden shenanigans. Don't be hating. Forbidden shenanigans. That is a pretty funny comment, though. 7 apps. Kick your neighbor's dog. Build a fusion reactor. Tag 3 people. And grow 3 tomato plants. And the giveaway is all yours. The My Funded Futures 50K giveaway is not over yet. But Handles asked an interesting question. I'm going to read this question out. What's my view on AI models? Used to be ChatGPT, but Claude is on another level now. So the only one I've used is ChatGPT. I haven't used Claude. I'm kind of, I don't like the fact that AI forgets stuff that you've talked about with it. Because the way I thought it was good to use is like, you can really have intelligent conversations with it. And I was doing that with GPT. But then it ran out of, then it told me to start a new thread because it ran out of its message limit. And dude, that's like building a friendship with someone, and then after every year they're like, hey, like they reset, and you need to reestablish a relationship with them and like tell them all your tendencies and like, you know, get to know them. Like when it did the message limit, I'm like, dude, this thing is junk. And yeah, it's like 51st dates. I'm like, what? So everything we've talked about is now like, you got to summarize it and tell it to someone else. Imagine you've been friends with someone for a few years, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, I'm not going to be around anymore, but you could talk to my twin brother. Here, I gave him a summary of everything we talked about, so he's up to speed. I'm like, what? I don't want to be friends with your brother. I've been hanging out with you for 3 years. You know what I mean? So that's what it felt like to me when it ran out of messages. And I was appalled at it. I barely, you know, I like broke up with the thing. I don't like it that much, to be honest with you, anymore. To me, it still needs time. To use it the way I wanted to use it, like to have long-form conversations with it, like intricate long-form conversations about stuff. You know, to me it was really intelligent until it was like, oh, I've got a I have a bad memory and I forgot everything we talked about. Right? You're useless then. But I'm sure it'll get there, like very quickly. Oh, if I do my own model, it will remember? Okay. Someone says I need my own model. So if you install it locally, can you download and install the model locally and then it'll remember? Because that would be cool. The main thing I use it for is like, just like, I find it interesting to send it screenshot of execution patterns, and it will just help. It'll basically just be like, like, you know, you're trimming your positions a little bit too lately, or you know, you're trimming too early, or you know, even though the setups have been good, you've been, you know, your long side accuracy is, you know, 4% higher than your short side accuracy. I'll do stuff like that with it. SR20DT said it never forgets, it just doesn't tell you. That's actually the real deal. It doesn't forget. I was thinking about naming the one that I was talking to, because it was like, you know, I was talking real detailed questions about it. I was asking it for like when I designed the show logo and stuff, I was asking it about like the colors, like what do you think of the colors, and you know, what do you think of you know, different things, and you know, it helped me out. Because like, I'm not very artsy, so when I was like working on stuff like that, it was helpful. Mike said, what's the name of this song? Let me look. Burn like fire. It's called Burn Like Fire. It's called Burn. Oh, excuse me. Burn Like Fire. It's from Suno. Suno. It's AI. I'm not sure who it's by. It's AI. It's one of the AI songs. I don't use it for trade ideas. I just use it to look at my executions. You know, like, hey, what percentage of my trades this month were short and long? What was my accuracy on longs? What was my accuracy on shorts? You know. Did I have a lot of maximum favorable excursion? Did I trim way before maximum favorable excursion? You know, was I good at identifying that the tape was weak and cutting my trades early? Like, were my exits well before maximum adverse excursion? Sort of stuff like that. Like stuff that I usually have to do manually. Now I can have it do stuff like that. You know? Now I can have it do stuff like that for me. So it's not critical stuff, but it's just time-saving stuff. Oh, you know what else? Something I used it for? So I had two versions of I had two versions of code, and I hadn't commented it well. Shame on me. Shame on me. I hadn't commented it well, so I gave it both code bases, and I asked it, hey, what changes did I make between these two versions of this program? And it walked me through the changes I had made. It was very helpful for that, because I would not have been able to do that without it. 16 minutes to mock. All right. Smash the like button, guys. Let's get it to 400. We're doing another giveaway soon. Our last giveaway is a My Funded Futures 50K Rapid. That's cool. Yeah, only 6 minutes to mock. Been a wild session. Crazy wild session. Nice. I mean, a really nice session. I could have pushed harder this morning. This afternoon, the opportunity I took was, to me, the only clean, safe one. Well, actually, I guess I took technically 3 afternoon trades. One was, you know, the one that you guys saw on the stream, and then there was 2 attempts leading into that were both basically scratch trades. That was like 15 minutes before the stream. Veshnal said, try to give ChatGPT code and then copy the results into Claude. It'll roast Claude. It'll roast GPT. Yeah, I heard Claude's really good for coding. Mara, YouTube did not block you, brother. We could still see your. We could still see what your. We could still see. Mara, what were the winning trades today? Well, just scroll back and we kind of went over them. But I can real quick. Well, we went over them earlier, so scroll back. But ultimately, like we went over the executions and stuff. Oh, my mouse is locking up. Stand by. There we go. But it was. Let's see. I forget. Let me just look. Let's see. Oh yeah. Attempt long and then flattened at the seeds level this morning. It was overlaid with a bull zone bottom. Flattened just because the tape got really weak. And then when we started to mount this level, long here, scaled out through that move. And then in the afternoon, right before the stream, we were pulling into this seed zone. Entered, flattened, because tape was very heavy. Entered, flattened, tape was very heavy. And then after the stream started, we came into this seed zone, and then long at the pivot, profit at the top of the zone. That was the session. That was the session. What is going on with my mouse here? Code word. Let's see what we got. Tiramisu. Tiramisu will be the code word. But we got to get the likes up first before we start monitoring. Yeah, let's get the likes up to 380. Giveaway time. Liquidity 2 said something. There's a new song. Let's see. Let's see what the new song is. Is it called Numb Profit? Is it called Numb Profit? Is that the song? Numb Profit? All right, let me add it. Let's see. I'm gonna put it in temp for now. I always put new songs in the temp list. All right. All right, let's listen to the new song. Got a good beat. All right, 372 likes. 3 more likes and we can start the giveaway. Let me get the giveaway engine fired up. Mike, I just reset the charts for you, brother. All right, let's reset the tool here. Reset the tool. Code word. I feel like I decided on the code word. I forgot already. What did I say the code word was? What was the code word? Anyone remember? Was it tiramisu? Is that what I picked? I have a really bad short-term memory. Is that what I picked? Tiramisu. All right. I thought I picked something else. All right, cool. Tiramisu. That's the code word. Mark it on close. Look at the whippage. Look at price velocity. Look at the whippage right now. Absolute coin flip right here. Absolute coin flip. Let me flip a coin. Heads or tails? Heads. Up, up.
Waiting for a break, stuck in the range. Please don't fake me out. Can we make some change? Not this time. It's just too hard to find.
What a day. I think it's been a long time coming to use this code word. Because we got a member who is always early on the stream and always types tiramisu for the room shows up. It always cracks me up. This has been a long time coming. This is a very appropriate code word. This code word's been around. This word has been in chat pretty much every day for since we came up with the room shows up. So I love it. Tiramisu. Tiramisu. Giveaway time. Guys, let's do you guys mind smashing the like button? Get up to 400. That'd be cool. Oh wait, hold on. There's another song in chat. There's another song in chat. Neon signing off. Oh, I don't know Esteban. I don't know who this person is. There's another song called Neon signing off. Oh, that's cool. Let me see if I can hear it real quick. Because if I don't know who submitted a song, I need to kind of listen to it to make sure it's a, you know, make sure they don't have like all sorts of curse words or something in there. I want to hear it real quick. Stand by. Oh yeah, it's cool. It's cool. All right, here we go. Hold on. It's cool. Hold on. Let me add it to the list. Hold on. Esteban. Oh, it's Esteban. Wait, I think I know Esteban. Hold on. Actually, I think I do know that name. Esteban, are you in chat, Esteban? Esteban? No? Oh, Esteban, there you are. What's up? What's going on, brother? Now, I kind of hyper folk, so I'm not good with reading names. Like, sometimes when I read a name, because my brain has some weird wiring, like, you guys know, sometimes when I read the names for the giveaways, like, I'm not good at reading them. It's not dyslexia, but it's like something like that. Anyways, Esteban's here. What's up, brother? All right, here we go. Download. 357. All right, here we go. Neon signing off. Let me add it to the playlist here. All right, Neon signing off. Apple Music. All right, here we go.
All right, my friends. Rocket Scooter family. Neon signing off.
Cars were open, levels clean. Watching all the neon seats. Price velocity rising slow. Volume telling where to go. No chasing trades, we kept it tight. Waited for the setup right. Some we hit and some we passed. Discipline is built to last. Matt built the system, we trust the flow. Read the velocity, let the trade show.
Read the velocity.
It's not clean, then let it be. That's how we trade in this community. One proof Joe, rocket crew. Lunchtime calling, we are through.
Nice. That's cool. We gotta sign off. That's cool. Thank you, Esteban. We appreciate you. All right, let's let me okay, 1 minute till the close. Look at this shenanigans of a day. Total shenanigans. Really solid day though. Really good. Really happy with the session. All right. 322 entries. 397 likes. Guys, smash the like button. Get up to 400. Is it too much to ask? All right, my funded futures 50K rapid. Here we go. 1 minute till the close. Esteban's in the house. Hey Esteban, is there like your name doesn't have capital letter. So the Esteban Pena is kind of like, you know, it's hard to read. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Giveaway engine. 7, 6, 5, 4. Wow, hold on. Heavy selling at this level. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pick a winner. EL, didn't this person win last week? EL1 trades. This guy's a big winner. EL1 trades, rigged. You in chat, brother? EL1 trades. Hey, EL1, didn't you win like 2 accounts last week or something? Is that right or is that not? Rigged. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Well, congratulations. You're a winner. Click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. Message the admin. Yeah, he won them in a different... He won them in Matt's stream. Didn't win them in my stream.
Now go eat.
Click the link in the description for the Discord. Go to the contest channel. Message the admin name Slacks with a screenshot of your YouTube ID. And a screenshot of you following the Prop Score X account. And he'll hook you up. Congratulations. Look, we're almost guys. We're almost back at the open. We're almost back at the open. Total shenanigans. That's 3 round trip days in a row. Three rangy round trip days in a row, right? Didn't we have round trip day yesterday as well? This is hilarious. People getting smoked out there. People trying to swing trade to the short side probably. They're just banging their heads against the wall, getting smoked out. Let's look at the daily chart. Whoa, I didn't know what this song is. Hold on. It's a cool song. We did a round trip today. Good times. Good times. All right, there we go. All right, guys. That's a wrap for me. EL1 trades. Yeah, you won a 50K, brother. You won a 50K. 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 50K my funded futures. The Tesla watch party was good yesterday. Yeah, my funded futures 50K rapid. All right, that's it for me, guys. Don't forget to tune in Darb stream tomorrow. Tonight. Tune into Darb stream tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. We had a pretty volatile session, so there could be some shenanigans going on in that. You know, it might be a little bit of a wild late night session, so make sure you tune into that. And let's see, we still got, yeah, what is it, 8 BC? 8 BC, okay, cool. Or was it 8 or 7? I'll check. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having me. Until tomorrow, I'm out. We're officially back right under the open. Shenanigans. All right, see you guys tomorrow. Peace.